Hey. Hey! But seriously, yeah, I actually got a new camera. I talked a little bit about this in my the last video that I did and how I edit my videos. But, you know, I really wanted to see how the quality of it is when I'm outside, because that's when I do at least half of my filming. And that's where it needs to actually look good against, like, fish and turtles and stuff like that. So this is a great video to test it out. I'm actually heading to Atlanta in a little bit. I'm going to watch the SEC championship game, Alabama versus Georgia. If you don't know, I'm a big Alabama fan, so yeah. There might be kind of a lack of uploads for the next few days, but that's why. Today's video is similar to the one where I did like what you need to make your own backyard pond type video. It's similar to that, but this is like even a more simplified version and even a cheaper version. This is for, you know, the little tub goldfish ponds, you know, like at Lowe's or Home Depot. Well, I have one of those. It's a 120-gallon pond. It's just something that I don't show that much, you know. If you don't know that I have it, well, here it is. But yeah, this is it. So it basically just runs off of one filtration system right down there. I'm going to talk about what that is and that it's a great compacted system for something like this. So, of course, the first thing you need is the pond, which at Lowe's, this pond right here is about $100. It's a 120-gallon pond, like I said, but you don't have to get one this size. You can get one small. I think they make 50-gallon, 75-gallon, even like a 20-gallon or a 25-gallon pond. So there's all different sizes you can get, and I think they may even make one size bigger than this, but at the Lowe's I went to, this was the biggest one. Now, of course, the second thing is the filtration, the filter. What are you gonna have is the thing. Now, you can go with the traditional filtration setup, you know, where the pump, the filter, the waterfall, whatever, and that's what was originally on here. But you wanna know something? Water kept getting very green very quickly, and water changes were not doing anything to help it. So I said, hey, I'm gonna get a UV filter, and that way I won't have to put up with none of this. So went back to Lowe's. I was gonna get one for 150 bucks. I saw something a lot better, and that's that little dude right down there. That is a 5-in-1 in-pond filter. It is a 5-in-1 filter for a reason. It's got the filter, the UV clarifier, the pump, an LED light, and even like a little bubbler thing that just shoots out the water that actually used to be a fountain, because you can put a little fountain nozzle on the top of it that it came with. But I personally liked it with just ripples coming on the top of the surface like that. So I took the fountain nozzle off, and it's just like that, and it's a lot quieter and a lot calmer for the fish. And they make 3 different sizes of these, okay? They have one like this, and this. One for small, medium, and large ponds. Well, this one is just for small ponds. This filters up to, I think, 150 gallons, which is plenty because this is only 120. And I think the biggest one goes all the way up to about 500 gallons, so that biggest one could even filter on my big pond down there. Literally within hours of me getting this filter, the water was crystal clear. It cleared up that green water that quickly, and I've not done a single water change on this pond in over about 4 or 5 months now, and this pond is crystal clear. So if you want to go that route, or you want to go the more traditional route, it's all up to you, but this route is cheaper and it is a lot easier. Of course, you can decide on gravel or sand, but if it's going to be for like goldfish and stuff like that, gravel like that, just about 1 or 2 bags of pea or river pebbles are totally fine. And you want to make it nice. Now, obviously, it's about winter time basically now. These plants are not looking nowhere near as good as they were, you know, a month or 2 ago. But I have 2 different types of plants. There's the same plants that I have planted around my other pond, Mexican tulips and elephant ears right there, which are not looking good at all. But I want to show you something really cool that plant right there has done. Over time of me planting these Mexican tulips back there, these 3 plants right here have grown over the pond. Now check this out. If you lift up the plant, they are growing roots. Look at that. They're growing roots all along and going down into the water. And the koi love to hang up under here. There's 2 koi in here. There's the big gold butterfly koi right there, and there's a calico one right beside him, which is kind of hard to see. Then there's all the comets in here, and then there's a big group of mosquito fish, which they're down there and scattered out through here. But that is pretty much it. You got your pond, your filtration, your plants, your gravel, and then last but not least, this is not really mandatory, but it's something that I had to do. I had to put this big old fence around it. And you don't have to have it as wide as I made it, but I just wanted room to get in there and walk around and stuff. So what I did is I just had to build this fence around here, because the first fish I put in here, the next morning, they were gone. Something got them. So I put this fence around it, and I can still access it right over there. I closed that door right there back, and all of this in here is sealed tightly where nothing can get in here unless something just tries to climb over, which they're probably not going to want to, because it's going to start to wobble as they start to climb up it. That's pretty much it. If you go the route that I did, the same exact pond, same exact filter, then it ended up, and the gravel and all that, then it ended up coming out to about $225 without tax if you go to somewhere like Lowe's or Home Depot. If you want to buy plants, that is all optional. If you're going to buy the fencing, that's all optional. And I'm assuming you're going to have this for goldfish, koi, and all that, which you're not going to need a heater for. But if it's for something like mollies and platies, then you're going to need a heater for them, and that's an additional charge. But I'm not going to, add that all up together because I don't know exactly what you're getting. You might not even be getting this type of filter. You may be getting, the pump filter, waterfall type filtration system. But I personally think this is better, it's cheaper, and it's a lot easier for something just like this. Get them a little bit of pond pellets and then some goldfish flakes. Put it right on in there and just wait for them to come up. Still pretty early in the morning, which is not a time that I normally feed them. Normally feed them later on in the day, but they should still come up and eat. That is pretty much it though. Hopefully I helped you out. Be sure to drop a like down below. Be sure to drop a comment down below. Like I said, I'm going to be gone for a few days, so I don't know when my next video will be. But with that being said, guys, I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.